Can you imagine a world in which your dollars became worthless and you depended upon another country's currency to buy and sell goods and services? If you're new to Grab Your Gear 180, we upload weekly videos breaking down what matters most in 3 minutes or less. Make sure you like and subscribe and turn on your post notifications so you see every video we upload, and let's get into the video. De-dollarization. To start us off, let's take a look at where the dollar stands in today's global economy. As many of you might know, the US dollar is currently the world reserve currency. But the US dollar's global use has steadily fallen from over 70% of global foreign exchange reserves in the year 2000 to less than 59% in 2022. Further, the dollar's legitimacy has been questioned by many after it was used by a weapon to sanction Russia by the Biden administration, and as the United States debt to GDP ratio has surpassed 120%. These facts have caused some to claim that the US dollar is on the verge of being ditched as the reserve currency. In order to measure these claims, we must take a look at what gives the dollar most of its might in the year 2024, and to do that, we have to go back in time. Before the year 1971, the US dollar was quite literally tied to gold. Most people called it the gold standard. In practice, this meant that US dollars could be exchanged for actual gold at a rate of $35 per ounce. This rate was artificially set by the US Congress. Practically speaking, this policy gave the dollar a sturdy foundation and real value, but it also limited the United States' ability to inject money into the economy and lend to other countries. Because of these and other challenges, President Richard Nixon eliminated the gold standard and devised quite the plan to replace it. Not long thereafter, then President Nixon flew to Saudi Arabia to broker a secret deal with the Saudis to only conduct oil transactions in US dollars, offering the Saudis weapons and protection in return. This deal, requiring use of the dollar, would prompt the dollar to be labeled the petrodollar. Fast forward to 2024. Several countries are at war, the US dollar has been printed to fund trillion-dollar deficits, and the US share of global GDP has slid far from where it once was. All of these factors have the Saudis reconsidering their use of the dollar to largely conduct oil transactions in solely dollars. So clearly, the world is beginning to look at alternatives to the US dollar. As it currently stands, the dollar is still the world's most used currency on the global stage, but that does not guarantee the US's future as the nation that holds a reserve currency. So, what do you think? Do you think the world will eventually go away from the dollar? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Till next time on Grab Your Gear 180, I'm your host, Joe Staten, signing out.